right, good morning and welcome. Good to have you back on the program. Corporate Governance Platform, brought to you by the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria, ICSAN. I am Funmi Omoburiwo. ICSAN, let me remind you, is dedicated to enhancing the status and practice of corporate governance and administration. On the program this morning, of course, we will be looking at monitoring of compliance with the code, the roles of FRC, SEC, sectoral regulators, and stakeholders. Of course, our guest this morning is Mr. Femi Adabale, FCIS, Member Public Lecture Committee. We're still expecting him to join us on the program, but in the meantime, I have in the studio Mr. Kayode Ketefe, FCIS, Head of Research, ICSAN. Good morning, Mr. Ketefe.
Good morning, Funmi. Good morning to you, all our listeners.
And of course, in like manner, also here is Mr. Kumefula Ojiji, FCIS, Senior Manager Operations, ICSAN. Good morning, Mr. Ojiji.
Good morning, Funmi. Good morning, our dear listeners.
All right, we're going to take this message. We'll be right back.
Hey, Obinna, good to see you. You look so worried. Is everything all right? I'm having serious issues in my company. Balancing the interests of my company's many stakeholders like shareholders, management, customers, financiers, government, and community is giving us a problem. That has to do with corporate governance. Exactly. Then you need to get in touch with ICSAN. ICSAN? Yeah, Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria. ICSAN. They provide you with seasoned and top-ranking professionals trained to uphold the standards of corporate governance and efficient operations. You can also get in touch with ICSAN if you want to become a chartered secretary and administrator. Contact ICSAN by visiting the website www.icsan.org or call 009 06 601 69. ICSAN, the hub of governance professionals.
All right, of course, ICSAN, definitely the hub of governance professionals. Let's begin with some announcements this morning. Mr. Ojiji.
Okay, thank you very much for me. The first announcement we have is that the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria, ICSAN, is pleased to invite all our members, all our listeners to a certification training on corporate governance audit and board evaluation, scheduled to hold on Monday 17th, Tuesday 18th, Wednesday 19th, and Friday 21st May 2021 from 9 a.m. daily. Now, this training is to equip the participants with the requisite knowledge and skills required to take advantage of the provisions of the 2018 Nigerian Code of Corporate Governance. The participation fee for this event is 100,000. And it has also attracts 4 credit points for all the attendees, and it promises to be richly rewarding. For further details, you can contact Ojiji on 080-23-783-043. I take it again, 080-23-783-043. The second announcement is an invitation from the Institute to all our listeners and members to attend the 2021 Roundtable on Corporate Governance, which is a program of the Institute meant to showcase and promote the ethos of good governance in Nigeria. So this year's 2021 Roundtable is scheduled for Thursday, 20th May 2021. The theme of this year's roundtable is ethical governance in the boardroom, implications for stakeholders. And it will be under the chairmanship of His Royal Majesty, Igwe Alfred Nemeka Achibe, FCIS, CFR, MNI, Chairman, Unilever Nigeria PLC. And the guest speaker for this event is Professor Koyinshola Ajayi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Managing Partner, Olaniwu Ajayi, LP. And we have 2 discussants to do justice to that theme. We have Mrs. Mavi Isibo, who is the Executive Vice Chairman of Poise Nigeria Limited, and Dr. Nichi Ezeako, FCIS, a member of the Institute. And this event is going to be virtual, and the time is 10 a.m. It promises to be richly rewarding as issues relating to ethics and boardroom and implications for stakeholders will be looked at. So we enjoin and encourage all our members and listeners to make it a date and be a part of this program and the preceding one, because it promises to be richly rewarding.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Ojiji. Let's talk about, of course, we know that the Institute holds its exams twice, okay? And let's talk about that, Mr. Ojiji, for those who want to become a part and parcel of the Institute.
Okay, thank you very much. The Institute's examination holds twice in a year, June and December. For June, the exam is scheduled for Tuesday 8th and Wednesday 9th June 2021. Registration is ongoing for the Institute's examination, and registration closes on 30th of April this week. So we encourage all listeners to please make it and try as much as possible to register, because the Institute's examination is very rich. ICSAN stands for Promotion of Good Corporate Governance, and all those who pass through the Institute's examination will benefit tremendously, because it's a gamut of knowledge which will help all those who take part in this Institute examination to contribute towards development of corporate governance in their affairs of discipline.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ojiji. All right, Mr. Ketefe, of course, we know that, regulatory agencies are quite important in Nigeria. So let's look at the Institute's relationship with regulatory agencies in Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Fumi. Let me start by saying that ICSAN has excellent relationship with all the regulatory agencies, including the Corporate Affairs Commission, Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, Central Bank of Nigeria, among others. The Institute relationship with them can best be described as symbiotic, that is to say that's beneficial for all parties.
Okay.
ICSAN is a leading force on corporate governance, and the regulatory agencies, by the virtue of their own duties, they also strive to uphold tenets and principle of corporate governance among the operators, so in their respective sectors. So the convergent point for both ICSAN and these regulatory agencies is the preoccupation with entrenchment of sound governance principle in the system. So it's very heartwarming to note that many of these regulatory agencies normally reach out to ICSAN to seek the Institute views on a number of issues, including when a new bill or policy is being proposed, or when a new regulation is made by them. It's noteworthy that just recently, ICSAN organized webinars on regulations which are rolled out by these regulators. And these include the one recently organized on regulation rolled out by CAC and Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, in which these regulators themselves participated to enlighten the public and shed light on some gray areas of these regulations. So Institute has already been making contributions like this. So in a nutshell, to your question, I would say our relationship is very cordial.
Great. Now let's also look at the role the Institute is playing to ensure corporate entities in Nigeria comply with the code.
Thank you very, very much. Well, it's remarkable that in most of the communique issued at the end of ICSAN annual conferences and other major events, there are usually specific recommendations that are targeted at the regulatory agencies with a view to strengthen the system and thus promote national growth and development. Apart from the recommendations in the communique, as I've just said, the Institute also issue periodic papers which feature recommendations for all the stakeholders in both the private and public governance sectors, which our regulatory agencies I've been finding very, very useful. So, given this background, I will advise that the regulatory agencies should continue to partner with the Institute. They should consolidate on their good working relationship with ICSAN as we collaborate to deepen an overall good governance regime in the country for the benefit of all.
All right, that's quite great and awesome. Gigi, let me come to you on some of the benefits, because some people might be wondering. Of course, they might have heard about ICSAN and be wondering, why do I need to get a certification from ICSAN? What are some of the benefits of getting ICSAN certification?
Okay, thank you very much for me. ICSAN certification is a certificate that offers you a wide range of benefits. Number one, anyone who has the ICSAN certificate possesses a certificate of international value, international recognition. ICSAN belongs to the Corporate Secretaries International Association, which is a platform for the promotion of corporate governance practices worldwide. And so by virtue of holding that certificate, you brandish a certificate of an umbrella body that promotes corporate governance worldwide. So you are at par with sister institutes of ICSAN worldwide. And then also, as someone who has the ICSAN certification, you also have a deep knowledge of issues relating to governance. You are trained in the area of corporate administration. You are trained in the area of corporate financial management, in the area of company secretarial practice. So as someone who possesses this certificate, you have a deep knowledge of what it takes to run an organization, or run even a conglomerate, or even make significant contributions to wherever you find yourself because of the knowledge that you have acquired by virtue of taking the ICSAN program. So those are just a few of those benefits.
Who can take the ICSAN program?
Okay, thank you. The ICSAN program is open to graduates of any discipline. We have those who enjoy enhanced exemption by virtue of their degree. For example, lawyers, accountants, and those who studied finance. They have enhanced exemption in the sense that they sit only for the last 4 papers, while other graduates of other disciplines sit for 6 papers. So it's open to all graduates and people who are desirous of having knowledge of what corporate governance is all about.
All right. For those who might be interested and want to get in touch, can we have phone numbers and also the website?
Okay. For those who are interested in becoming a member of the ICSAN family, we would like you to please visit the Institute's website, www.icsan.org. You have all the information clearly stated there on the website. It guides you into whatever you need to know, how to register as a student, and then every other thing you stand to benefit when you qualify as a chartered secretary and administrator. Now, for further information, you can also call 080-23-783-043. I take the number again, 080-23-783-043. So we'll be glad to furnish you with additional information that you may require in order to make up your mind to become a chartered secretary and administrator.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Akumefula Ojiji, ACIS Senior Manager Operations, ICSAN, and also Mr. Kayode Ketefe, FCIS Head of Research, ICSAN.
Thank you, Funmi. It's my pleasure to be here.
All right, sincere apologies that Mr. Dabali couldn't join us on the program this morning. Of course, we'll look forward to him joining us another time on the program. And that's corporate governance platform this morning, brought to you by the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria, ICSAN. The program returns next week, Wednesday, 10:15 a.m. right here at 9.7 FM. I am Funmi Omoburiwo. Good morning.
Hey, Obinna, good to see you. You look so worried. Is everything all right? I'm having serious issues in my company. Balancing the interest of my company's many stakeholders like shareholders, management, customers, financiers, government, and community is giving us a problem. That has to do with corporate governance. Exactly. Then you need to get in touch with ICSAN. ICSAN? Yeah, Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria, ICSAN. They provide you with seasoned and top-ranking professionals trained to uphold the standards of corporate governance and efficient operations. You can also get in touch with ICSAN if you want to become a chartered secretary and administrator. Contact ICSAN by visiting the website www.icsan.org or call 009 06 601 69.